MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Byron Buxton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out of the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So coming to the plate, Park. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that misses for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy is up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is low, ball 1. Gibson gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Jonathan Scope now. first shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Avisail Garcia checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chop foul wide of first. 0-1 pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now in the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. So striding in, Byron Buxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit down the third baseline, and now from the air, a jump throw, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Third baseman, Evan.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air, out to right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first. Mauer's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Steven Souza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Sano.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Park 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And another foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. At the plate, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kiermaier.
Hit out towards second. Schoop is there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Avisail Garcia.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Josh
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Buxton is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging as he runs the.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Duffy.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Souza going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Buxton.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Duffy rounds the corner and is headed home. And this is dropped at third base. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready for another shot now. Park 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Cold strike, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Garcia.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So here's Joe Mauer, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Evan
Longoria. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter.
Now here's the pitch.
Colby Rasmus.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
John Ryan
Grounder
Murphy.
down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Matt Duffy.
Line toward the alley in left center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Rays.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Addison
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Chopped weakly to the left. Duffy comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 10.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Jones is there, 1 away. Ready once again. Park is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. Singled homer run in his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here is Avisail Garcia. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schoop rounds third and is digging for the plate. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate.
It's time.
Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there. 1 out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Evan Longoria
takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Kobe Rasmus. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kobe Rasmus.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready on 0-2. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And they have taken the lead. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Addison.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Gibson steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tommy Hunter is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Cue shot here out toward short. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter,
Digging in
number
to
5.
try it again,
Shortstop.
Matt Duffy.
Matt
He's got 3 hits,
Duffy.
including a double to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now the 0-1 to third. A play at the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Buxton.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And that misses 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Souza ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in, Park.
The batter.
He's working here to bring home that. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Harrison. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Glenn Perkins. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Josh Harrison stands in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Harrison.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Scope. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Souza going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, Joe Mauer. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Matt Duffy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Brian Morris enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 57, Brian
from the stretch.
Morris.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Byron Buxton. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there, base hit. Murphy is on his way home. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. Reed is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score.